So
So,
what is where, what is let, and what is const?
global scope, the other two ones has the
Mm.
block scope,
Yeah.
and where can be accessed through the windows anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And that is not the case with let and const.
Okay.
And let and where are
Mhm.
more or less similar. It's same, but the first one has the where has the global scope, and this one has the block scope. And as I told you, where is just accessed throughout the application through the Windows stuff. And
Okay.
const is the most safest and the better one to use because the values won't change and things like that. And
Okay.
it also has the block scope.
How do you prove it's a global scope?
Which one?
Where,
The
right?
you showed me that Windows stuff right through console log, maybe
Oh,
that.
you remember that Windows stuff till now?
Yeah.
That's a good thing. Okay. So today it's object. Did you
Mm-hmm.
heard the object earlier?
Huh?
Have
Objects?
you have you heard the object word earlier?
I use object everywhere in our
You
code,
very
right?
well. Okay. So do you think without object you can do JavaScript code?
I don't think so.
Why?
Because objects is used pretty much everywhere, with JavaScript. And while working on the
Mm-hmm.
ERP and things like that, we use array. Array
Mm-hmm.
is nothing but, a bunch of objects. And functions also uses
Mm-hmm.
object, right? So there is,
Okay.
I don't
So
think
let's
we
say
can.
you use two words, right? Arrays, you use object word also. Correct?
Mm,
So
mm,
again, array is a different topic. That's the next topic.
yeah,
But there is slightly different between objects and array. What do you think?
yeah. Object is the stuff with the what to say, object comes with key value pairs,
Hmm.
and
Correct.
array is a bunch of objects, you know.
Bunch of objects.
I mean,
What do
there
you
is
mean
a
by
lot
bunch
of
of objects?
objects, there is a lot of stuffs in array, it comes in the curly braces and things like that, right?
So as per your opinion, we can only, so as per if I think about your opinion, you are saying we can store objects inside the array, only objects, because you are saying bunch of objects, right?
No,
Mhm.
objects, no. No, no, it's not like that.
Then
Oh, you can just save the number or anything
anything.
without
Okay.
objects and all. I'm just
So
saying you can
technically,
also save
hmm hmm
objects,
hmm
but you can say string and numbers or whatever it is. It's within that array. You don't within array. It is not necessary to save just the objects. You can save other things also, like numbers and things,
okay.
strings. Yeah.
So technically, if I ask you
Mm,
single line,
mm,
what is the difference between object
mm.
and array? If you define in one line, how do you define?
Object is the one with key value pairs.
Agree. First one is I agree. What about the arrays?
Array, arrays or like maybe a bunch of objects or
That
the
word, it confused me. Bunch of objects. Why you say that
yeah,
word,
it
bunch
could
of
be.
objects?
I am just saying that because we are
Mm-hmm.
discussing about objects and we are moving on to array.
Mm-hmm.
Array is like how to describe array is like
Mm-hmm.
it is not necessary to be the same set,
Mm-hmm.
it can be different things, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, arrays or
You need to make sure next time when we see
hmm,
array, let's see what you think about array. So you are
okay.
almost good. You are there. But the word which you speak, the word you are saying, bunch of objects, it confuses a
No,
lot
that is
in
not
between.
correct. Yeah, that is not correct. Array is maybe a group of objects or a group of similar things. It's not necessary to be similar. I'm just thinking.
Correct.
Mm,
Apollo,
mm,
let me share my screen. Let me show you
okay.
today's agenda.
Mm-hmm.
And then, we can
Yeah.
think about the. Can you see my screen? You see my
Yeah.
notepad?
I
Notepad.
can see. Not bad. Yeah.
You can see my notepad, right?
Yeah, I can see a note.
So we'll see object. Okay. Create, read, update, delete. Okay. Object, nested object we see.
Mm,
Okay.
mm,
Object chaining. Okay. If time
mm.
persists, we will play one game. Okay.
Okay.
So first we'll see object with the let, and then we will see object with the const. Okay. We'll see both of your our opinion, and then we'll agree
Mm,
really what we are doing, right? Now
mm,
let's say let name is equal to, sorry, let object is a word, name ABC, city New York. Simple object, create, right? Simple object, right? Very simple object. Let me play with directly in the browser. What is object now? It's a key value pair. How do you define key? Left side is a key, right side is a value. Left side is a key, right side is a value. Now that is about the creating object. Very simple way and straightforward way. I hope there is no question here. Are you clear with the simple creating? Clear, right?
mhm.
Okay. How do I read here? So I always read the value. And this value can be again anything. It can be string, it can be number, it can be anything. Because JavaScript is the typeless scripting language. Correct? So if
Yeah.
I see object dot name, I can read the value.
Yeah.
Right? This is called static reading. This is called, here the confusion start. This is called static read. What is static read? Means you know the key. You define the key. So when you know the key name, you use dot operator. When you know the key name, you use dot operator.
Dot.
Now, let's say I have a variable, let n is equal to city. What is n now?
And it's a variable
And what is the value of that variable?
city.
Okay. How can I read the value from the object based on the n?
What? How
How
can
can
I
I
read the?
read the value from the object
Mm,
based on the nth value, n? This is my n variable, right? So let's say one way you are saying object dot n, it's
mm.
undefined. Why?
You just have to you just, I mean, what are you saying is you just have to move this n is equal to city inside that object. Is that what you're asking me?
So I
How
want to
to?
read this value based on the nth key. You see, you observe city is a key name, right? And that value stored here in the n.
Uh-huh.
And now I want to read that value from the object. My key name is here.
City.
And this is called dynamic reading, by the way. When some keys coming from the some different API or some different variables. How do you read
Right.
that value? That time you stuck, right? So because if you
Yeah,
do object.end, what is
it won't
end?
come.
They are thinking what they mean JavaScript are thinking end is a static key name.
Oh,
Correct, right?
okay.
Do you
Yeah.
face this issue earlier anywhere? Or no? Oh, I think you're a good friend, ChatGPT, right? So then they never face the issue, right?
No, I haven't seen anything like that. Yeah.
Yes. So you never thought that the key which I'm trying to access, it can be come from anywhere, right? So the way called dynamic reading called object square bracket and when you use square bracket with the object, it evaluate the variable name and get that value. That's why this is called a dynamic way to reading the value. Correct?
Mm.
Correct or no?
Yeah.
Learn something new?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Now, how do I update? I like, I don't like New York. I want to replace New York with something else. How do I update
Mm.
that value? No?
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
you can just, I think, you
How?
can try object dot city is equal to,
Yeah,
uh,
you're almost there. Object.city is equal to
you can just give the other
something.
thing you want to.
It change. You're
Yeah.
absolutely right. So you done one more milestone. You update the object. Correct?
Yeah.
Now we don't like this entire city at all. How do we remove?
Object dot delete, delete.
Okay. Let me
Or
trust you. Object.delete.
uh, um,
Hmm.
uh, maybe city of city or
Hmm.
object dot delete of city, maybe.
Delete object.city. You're almost
Oh,
there. Just delete object.city.
see.
Perfect, right? What we
Yeah.
see, we create, we read with a static and dynamic, we update, we remove.
Mm.
Any confusion here in your mind? Really?
Object key value static. Yeah. Date.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Sure?
Yeah.
Really sure?
You're asking for the doubt, right? In this
Yes.
two steps.
Yes. See, my role is to confuse you. You will be always go with logic. Okay. Are you understand the entire thing?
Yeah.
Of course, right?
Yes.
Okay. You observe one thing here. We did entire thing with the let. If I use
Yeah.
const instead of let, what is going to happen? What do you think?
I think the we are changing the values and things like that, right? That won't happen with const, I
That would
think.
not happen, you're saying.
That
So
won't
if
happen.
I used const instead of let, what thing I can do, what thing I cannot do. Let's say create, read, update, delete. What do you think here?
What we can do and what we cannot do.
Yep.
Mm, I think I can create.
Okay. So you are saying create, yes.
Yeah, we can read,
Yes.
and I
And
think updation and deletion would be a problem.
problem?
Yeah.
What kind of problem?
Um. Uh, it won't let us change, right? Change the. No. If we are creating something new, it could allow us for updating and deleting.
Mhm. So what do you think?
I think that is not allowed. Yeah.
So no, right? Technically, no.
No. Yeah.
This is also no.
Mm,
Okay. Can we play?
sure.
I'll just refresh this thing and I'll const object is equal to name ABC city
Mhm.
New York. Correct? This is perfect, right? This is my object. Object dot name. I can read it. So read, you are absolutely right. Read, create works. No confusion at all. Object dot name is equal to PQR. We are saying this will not work. Correct?
Yeah.
It's worked. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see delete also. Work or not? What do you think? Now you never say you didn't say anything now. What do you think? It will work or not?
I don't think it works. It worked.
It's work.
Okay.
So technically,
Oh.
if we agree in front of you, whatever you see, it's live coding, by the way, right?
Yeah.
And then we can say we can change the object. We can change the const, right? In front of you, it's working.
All
So
right.
if I go to the your first answer when we start the session, you said we cannot change the const. Correct? That was you start.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Now, what do you think? JavaScript is easy or JavaScript is confusing? Because that was a point right earlier that JavaScript is very easy language, right?
I never said that. I said always
I was
JavaScript
saying,
is confusing for
I
me.
was saying, not using.
I never said that. Yeah.
Okay. What do you think now?
Mm. What is the question?
The question is, what is the difference between const and let? You see, right? In both the way, we can do exactly same thing in the both the way. Technically we see, right? Practically in front of you,
Yeah.
we see live thing, right? That we can do actually same thing in terms of object, in terms of let and counts. It will be, it behave like actually same. There is no change at all.
Mm-hmm.
Then,
Um.
mhm.
Maybe you're asking what is the difference between this and that in the object.
Simple.
If
Let and
we
const. What is the difference?
just in objects
Anything.
or in
Like now the concept is the question is like why let, why const, right? If I can change, then why there are two different name JavaScript defined to make us the confused, right? Correct?
yeah,
No?
I don't know.
So while doing practice, you never face this kind of question?
What?
While doing practice, you didn't face this question?
No.
You never thought this? Did you really face earlier this thing?
By that, what do you mean?
I mean,
By
you change the
declaring?
const that is possible. You think it's earlier it was possible?
I don't understand the question. What is that?
Yeah. So I'm saying by changing the const
Mm.
before this session, do you think it was
Mm.
possible?
What
I mean, we can
from
change the const or not? That's a question, right?
or we can change the const or not, change the value of the const or not, right?
Yes. Because in your mind, it's always be we cannot
I
change, right?
thought we cannot change, right?
And that was your yeah, that was a mindset you carry right till now. Correct?
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think now?
Uh, we can change it actually. The value can be changed, but um,
Mm-hmm.
maybe the
Mm-hmm.
key should be the same. The value can be changed. Is that so?
No.
Not sure.
Key. Do you think we can change the key?
I don't think we can
No,
change
right?
the
Because
key.
if the key is a base for the value, if you remove the base, how the system works, right?
Ah, okay. What you're asking is the difference between the
Let and
const
const.
and the
Very
let.
simple question. My question is still
Maybe
same.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is with const,
Mm-hmm.
while you are initializing, you have to declare the value. With let, you don't have to do that, right?
Okay. Perfect. So the right answer is
Okay.
you cannot reinitialize const. Now, what do you mean by reinitialize? See, what is a variable here in this entire journey? What is a variable name?
Obj.
Obj. Correct? The name is a variable. The name is a
Does
variable.
no, the name is the key.
Correct. So how do I prove the variable and the key? Both are different. How do I prove?
How do I prove the variable and the key is different?
So let's
If you
say if I
call
type
the
object, I can get some
uh,
value. If I type name, I don't get any, I don't get anything because I
yeah.
didn't declare name as a variable till now.
Mm-hmm.
Correct?
Yeah.
Variable I can get it, right? Name, I till now in this entire console, I didn't even declare. Correct? So name is not a variable. That's why you change. You can say object dot name is equal to something. That is doesn't matter. You cannot say object dot ABC. This is called reinitialization of the const. That is the exact difference between let and const. This is really clear from your mind
Yeah.
or no?
Yeah.
Now, if anyone asks you difference between let and const, what do you think? Will you be able to answer it?
Yeah. It's the same, but with the const, uh,
Mhm.
y- reinitialization is not possible, right?
That's correct. You remember the last time what we learned? Const value. You have to declare. You have to define value declare.
Yeah,
Yes, we cannot
yeah,
just declare the variable. It will not allow you. Because why?
right.
Because later you cannot reinitialize.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Really clear?
Yeah,
Perfect, Sindhu, right? You get my point, what I'm saying, right? The entire message to convey here, the difference between let and const in terms of object.
yeah.
Clear, right?
But
Yeah,
mostly
yeah.
I have seen the object while using object, we are using let only in the application that we developed. Const, I haven't seen much objects declared with const. Why?
You see, I show you, right? I yesterday I show you the one proof, right? I mean last session, right? In my entire projects, any of the project, I never declare let yet.
For objects as well?
Anything, not objects. Whenever you feel
Sometimes,
you are going to reinitialize,
okay,
that time you will
sometimes
only
you
use.
have this empty object, say let object is equal to empty objects or new object. We will just create an object and it will
Correct.
be using in the future, right? At that time.
Yeah, see, you can do that also. That's the point here to understand. So let's say object is equal to empty thing. You are saying, right? I can say object
Hmm.
dot name is equal to ABC. I can do that thing.
With
Again,
const as well.
I'm not reinitializing. I'm adding the members. That's why I'm saying I can change the const with the help of object because I'm not changing the const variable. I'm adding a new thing in that entire object. I can't do equal to again in front of object. I can't do like this. This will not allow me. This will not allow me at all. Did you get what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
really right?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Get right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. So let me copy this thing and paste for you for your reference. What is next now?
I think your screen got stuck. I can only listen to your voice.
Okay. Can you see now?
Yeah.
Can you see me now?
Yeah.
Sorry, it was actually a glitch of network. Can you see me now?
Okay. Yeah.
Let me share again. So what we can do now, the further thing, right?
Mhm.
Let me share again this entire thing. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
The further thing is nested object, right? Object value can be one more object.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's say let obj is equal to name ABC. Address is equal to one more object. Man address. It can be one more object called city and New York. What is the object now? Is a key value pair, right? This is address, this is pen address, this is New York. Right? Very
Mm-hmm.
simple, right? Value can be
Yeah.
anything. But the question is, how can I read this value?
Object dot address dot main address dot
Object
city.
dot address dot main address dot city. This is called nested object.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And this is called object chaining. What is that called? Nested object
Object.
and object chaining. Okay.
Okay.
Now, what is the question here? What is the problem here? Sometimes this key is available on the object, sometimes is not. Let's say this data is coming from the API, entire data. Okay. Sometimes this key is not available. So let's say if I do address one, I'll get the error. Why? Because
Because
yeah, because tell me.
there is no such stuff called address one.
Correct. Why? I mean, what error says? Address one, they are trying to find from the OBJ.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not there, right?
Yeah.
So it's undefined. Correct. And I'm trying to access main address of undefined. That is a problem of JavaScript. See, first level, JavaScript don't care. They will tell you undefined because if they know value, it will give you undefined. In it,
Mm-hmm.
it same happen here. They find some data, it will not get, they will give you undefined. But when trying to main address, because it's undefined, I cannot read one more level of undefined. That's the main problem here. And you know what the good part?
Mm-hmm.
If you get error somewhere, your further code will not execute at all. It will stop executing at all, that further code. So errors should not come at all. You will do the code in the way of JavaScript that you will not get any error at all. Did you get the problem?
Yeah.
What is the problem?
So once the top level things it does not get execute, you cannot just access the rest of the stuff.
Correct. So we need to avoid to access the rest of thing. If my key is not present, I should not go further. That's my role.
Okay.
How can I do it? That's a question.
If your key is not there, I mean, you don't want to see the type error.
I mean, technically, if this key is
Mm.
not there, I should not
Mm.
execute further code, right? If you don't,
That optional chaining, that question mark stuff, are you talking about that?
correct. That was the
Okay.
main point to teach you here. Whenever you feel that you are going to use chaining of the object, okay? Whenever we see we are going to use chaining of the object, we use optional chaining because chaining always break if your key is not present. And this key
Right.
can be anything. This is the perfect interrogation in which case you will solve this problem. The answer is perfect optional chaining. I really greatly do you understood very quickly this thing. If I use this thing, it will not break at all. That's the aim of JavaScript. I don't want to break it at all. Okay. You know
Yeah.
what is one more way? This is the optional chaining we launch in 21. We mean JavaScript launch. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Before that, what they use? What is any alternate for this one?
Mm. Maybe I'm not sure. Oh, I don't know, but I guess it could be if else or um there is this present thing if it is and
And
that
operator.
could
And operator.
yeah
So
yeah
what is the issue with and operator?
check and operator. Yeah. The thing with the object again, if anyone fails, everything fails, right?
No, we are repeating it. The main thing is we are repeating the code. See, there are three levels. We're repeating it too much. If there are
Yeah.
10 levels, we'll go on, right? We will completely go on. To
I
solve
mean,
this
you
problem,
mean the line, the number of, I mean, the lines of code are more in this. Is that the concern?
correct.
Yeah.
That is the main issue here. That's the reason we don't use AND operator. We use optional chaining. Clear
Okay.
or no?
Yeah. Yeah, it is clear.
So we'll learn many things. Plus, it's almost whatever agenda we completed. One more thing I want to ask you regarding this
Oh,
object only. Let
oh,
object 2 is equal to name ABC,
yeah.
city, New York,
Mm-hmm.
name PQR. What do you think? What is going to happen here?
Oh, the name is the name has I maybe the oh, you're asking if you console objective dot name what will print out?
Now, if I enter, what is the value of object 2? How many keys? How many values?
I don't know, but I think there is only two keys and two values. City will be New York and name will be PQR is what I think the latest stuff will get updated.
So you mean ABC will be gone?